Next on our list of things that's keeping you feeling fatigued is going to be nutrient deficiencies. These are huge, and let me tell you why. As your body is going through the process of trying to get better, trying to feel the difference from chronic stress, trying to balance your blood sugar, all those different things, you're using a ton of nutrients to do that. In particular, things like magnesium, things like B12, things like folate, things like amino acids, things like your fish oil, coenzyme Q10. There's lots of different things that go into kind of quieting the response when you're in a chronic elevated stress state. And sometimes we actually get to the point where our bodies get a little bit deficient in those things. And you know this because you have cravings for these certain foods. So I know you crave chocolate. I know you crave salt. I know you crave a little bit of crunch inside of your routine. I know you're craving these things. And the reason why you might be craving those things is because that's where you find those nutrients in nature. So if you're looking for salt or sodium or electrolytes, for example, you're probably going to crave chips. If you're looking for magnesium, you're probably going to crave chocolate. If you're looking for a way to get your different oils inside of your routine, you're probably going to crave something that has more of that nutty texture, that nice crunch to it. You're probably going to look at those different things to kind of get the oils that you're needing to kind of get your coenzyme Q10 and your fish oil to ramp down inflammation. So you have those symptoms already going in. So we know that you have these nutritional deficiencies that are potentially sitting underneath the surface. The next part of the nutritional deficiencies part is that you're going to see your belly health also go down when you have the chronic fatigue aspect. So when you're getting to the point where you're chronic fatigue, you're lacking motivation, you're having all these problems, you know yourself that your belly health is going to suffer with that. So whether that's things speed up inside of your routine, maybe you're having more diarrhea or pronounced bloating or gas, or you're slowing down to the more constipated window, you're going to see that absorption rate, the things that are happening inside of your belly actually change because of the levels of stress that you're under. So the amount of nutrients you're probably absorbing inside of your routine is also changing. And not to mention, one of the biggest factors that happens when you have a chronic stress aspect, the actual acidity level of your stomach sometimes gets to the point where it's not quite so acidic. And that sometimes can lead you open to feeling things like heartburn or burping or gas or SIBO or bloating or constipation. These things open themselves wide up when you have a chronic stress aspect to your routine that impacts your gut health. So nutrients are one of those things that we have to look at to make sure, number one, they're on the plate and the fork going inside of your body. But we also have to make sure your body has the right tools to break those things down and pull them back inside of your system to help you actually utilize those things that are on your fork. And for some people, you're going to crawl out of the hole faster when it comes to chronic fatigue by giving yourself a couple of doses of supplements. So making sure you might be getting the right magnesium or the right zinc or maybe the right amino acids or maybe the right digestive enzymes or whatever those look like for you. That's going to be a way for you to kind of get back those nutrients fast and furious to help your actual mood improve, help you actually feel the difference from what you're doing inside of your routine, to actually help you feel the fact that you're actually getting better. So getting the nutrient deficiencies aspect covered off is a huge part of you feeling better from the fatigue window, and it has a lot to do with what happens inside of your belly. But remember, it's still driven by the blood sugar imbalances, the lack of sleep, the inability for your body to accommodate stress, and unfortunately feeling that overwhelm responses basically get your body to shut down and not want to do anything. So there's lots to say about nutrient deficiencies. It's covered inside of the program as well, exactly what to supplement with, exactly what to eat, exactly when to eat it. Things are looked after in the 7-day energy recovery program. If you have questions about it, let me know.